Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're live again. Finally we're back with Mountainvale, guys. So there has been some time since the latest one, and the previous one we actually, in the end, we pretty much started to build this area over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it right now. I was like researching a few other possibilities of things that we could do for some more housing in this place, so I haven't decided if we're going to do that first, some housing, or if we should do like this thing first. I think this could be pretty interesting, so I don't know, maybe we should do this one first at least. So today's stream is probably gonna be around, I would say 2 hours long or something. So it's gonna be a lot of time to be building this and hopefully get some nice look to this. And I might be doing some things that I wasn't about to do like from the beginning with this thing. So I'm gonna try a thing with the towers that I've been experimenting a little bit about, and we're gonna see if that if it looks good or kind of what we think about it. So we reach it up here in the previous one. This would be the third floor. See that we have some wolves here. We should probably go and deal with them. Don't want to have them around like walking around here, so I'm just gonna get them down. Let's see where we have our gods. I think I might actually change like the guard position for these people. Maybe put them here in the center or even here. Because the enemies, they can't get down here if they have removed the ladders. Yeah, they can't get down here. They have to go through the doors here if they're gonna come this way. So it makes no sense for my people to be patrolling around this area pretty much. Because we got wolves. That's a lot of wolves, by the way. That's like 5 wolves at one, no, 6 wolves. That was a lot of wolves. Let's say achieve level 6. And I actually forgot to start a thing, and we're gonna start the stream labels thingy. Always a billion of windows you have to start with this thing. Okay, so I think we should be fine now. Everything should be working now, I hope. We got those wolves down, that's awesome. And I wonder if we even want to keep like digging there for the moment. We might even remove this ladder very soon, because we're not going to be working around here too much. However, one reason it could be good to have it there is if we're going to build this and we're going to let my people build this later on. I'm not sure if we will do that. It could maybe work, maybe. Could maybe work, but it would probably take forever for them to do it pretty much. But the reason I wouldn't want to have it here is that that's an easy way for enemies to get into us. That's the easiest way. It's way harder for them if they're gonna go through the walls. So we will see if we're gonna remove it soon or not. And I actually updated a few mods as well. So I updated better stockpiles and better stockpiles. I think it's for settlement decoration mod. I hope that was the one that I took, because there were a fix with it with the filtering something. Like meat got sorted in the wrong thing or something. And that could be one of the reasons why I didn't really like have any meat around. I think it could have been since I got the mod that it got screwed up with that. I'm not entirely sure if that is the case, but it kind of felt like there was something like that. So for the moment, cooking ingredients, you have some raw podio meat. I don't see any like other meat pretty much. I don't see any other meat, but hopefully we'll be getting some. We should be getting some for a trapper down here. There's some animals around, so that should give a little bit. We could even, I don't know if we want to do this, but we could actually have a trapping ground outside, and it seems like we actually don't have a trapper anymore. Yeah, we don't. We made it a shepherd. That makes sense why we don't have any meat for the moment, so we should get a new trapper then. So I want to have, I would say, a good body and a good spirit. Spirit is good for a trapper, and body is really good when they can like walk around and do things, but we don't want to take too many people who can be soldiers. So I think Alex here is a good option. So there we go, we got a trapper. But I want to set out like another field outside here because that will allow more things to get caught. And you know, trapping feels like it should be more outside. It's not very safe, but it feels like more of like a realistic thing, I would say. So we're just gonna wait until the trapper gets promoted. Here we are. So right here I'm gonna make a very, very big field. Might move this later on, might not want to have this deer later on, but for now we're gonna have a trapper's field right outside our walls, and it should be, I would say, fairly safe. I'm gonna chop away a few of these trees. This has started to look pretty funny, like huge one on top of that, and we got two small ones below it. I just want to get this away because that will allow me to have a little bit of a better vision of like what's going on if you're gonna come in some enemies, because they like to go under the trees and it's really hard to spot them under it. Want to make me 16 wooden doors, and 2 days to get a giant bone axe, so I don't know. 2 days. Okay, let's try to do it. Like that giant bone axe or mace or whatever it was. It's a really good weapon. So we're gonna try to do this. We can make some normal wooden doors. And I'm not sure how many we have. We might have some extras. I'm just gonna make 16, pretty much what he wanted from us, so. That should be good. Anything else we wanna do? I think we could, let's remove this one so we don't get any enemies coming in here for a while. And I don't know if we even have to put the footmans actually to be guarding on the place. I guess we can go without it and we'll see what happens. Later on we might put some guard position or something later on. So we're getting up here and we want to have more walls. I think this is going to go up at least 2 more levels. At least 2 more. It's going to stick up a bit and there's going to be some kind of towers on it, which I'm going to fiddle around a little bit because I'm not entirely sure which way we'll go with it for now for the moment. So I wonder, did I use normal slab here? I did use normal slab for this, so maybe we should continue with doing that. Because then we can go maximum like customizability with it. Here we got 5. So here we're getting up. I'm thinking maybe here we'll make something special. Maybe, let's see here. I want to make, you know, I don't want to have like only like a box or something. So I think maybe we'll remove a couple here. How much was that? 11. Maybe we want to have 12 instead. I think that it could go out a little bit here. It could be maybe like a tower next to this thing. That is just here and doesn't go all the way down, pretty much just goes out a little bit here. I just want to experiment to make some nice shapes for this. So maybe we try, let's maybe try 9 just to see how it looks. And I'm gonna go for some support under this thing. Wow. That's pretty good. there we go, that's some support, and this tower thingy, or I don't know if you would really call it a tower, really. Because it's not the normal tower, it's more like a platform pretty much going out. That was like the intention for it at least. Let's try to go around with this thing. And let's see how we can work out some details for this. So maybe go like that. Go just one for the end. Or we could go like all the way like that. I think we go like that. Be pretty nice. But it feels a little bit weak, I must say, like it feels so flat under here, so it feels like we should do something more with it. So maybe we do work a little bit here as well. Maybe we can make this one a little bit further than the other one was. But it still looks too flat still, but we're gonna add some more things, like for example, we're gonna, under like each of these, we can add some of like this. The drag tool is so stupid when you're looking under things. It just drags out more than that you wanted to drag out. At least the revert tool is working for me now. It tends to bug out, but for now it's actually working, so pretty happy about that at least. So that's pretty good. It still feels like there should be something more with this. I guess it could work like that. We can absolutely continue all the way around here pretty much, but not sure if I want to do that. I think we'll leave it as that, and we will come back to it, and maybe possible we will change something. So we're gonna keep doing these walls, and we're gonna make like a nice entrance. Probably not gonna use, I don't think we're gonna use like a door to get out here. I'm not sure if we should. We're gonna make some nice entrance with slabs. Will be between here. Let's do it like this first. Something like that to start with at least. Okay, we don't beat the daily update yet. So I was thinking of having this fairly like open. Maybe it can even be 2 entries like this. Could be 2 like that. I was thinking of just having 1 first, like a bigger one. So let's try the other way that I was thinking about doing first, before we decide we're gonna go for this way. The other one would be to, like, you know, start adding things like this. To create an opening like that pretty much. And maybe like this last one we can use, and we can go over like this to get it a little bit more shape to it, a little bit more depth to it. This looks pretty nice. And we might do, I'm not sure if we should do like pretty much the same thing for the inside. Like I guess we could go for like here pretty much. But it's gonna be different for both sides. I think we'll skip that because we have the wall here. So I think for the inside we don't do that thing. I think we go for something like that for this. It looks a little bit strange at one of the sides. Just because it ends with like this wall here pretty much. Like I guess we could always make so this goes out one more. So let's try that out, like let's do it like this pretty much. Something like that, and we will remove these walls. We don't have to remove that one though, we just have to go this pretty much. And then we do this thing. Now if we want to, I think it should look better if we wanna do this thing. Yeah, that's gonna look better, I think. Princess, congratulations! Mountainvale, word has spread of your martial prowess. Your town officially qualifies for township. I brought the building materials and trade agreements as is customary. Proclamation Township, so we beat the tier 2 building things. We got a tier 2 town. Which was because we put the developer city here, like we did in the last live stream. I think it never got put out in the previous one. We didn't have enough time for it to get out, but it is placed now and I think it looks pretty nice. I like the small details we added and I really love the roads. I enjoy that we have changed it a bit and we're doing slightly different roads, not only like straight ones. It's pretty interesting with some curves to it. Alex Boltos is a level 1 trapper and we should be getting meat. We might not have it in our stockpiles for the moment because we might be spending it quicker than we are getting it. But that's gonna be really good to get some meat. Maybe we should even have 2 trappers, like I normally never have 2 trappers. But I think that could be interesting. So let's see what we're gonna do here, let's see. Maybe this should even go out, maybe it should go out one more, but maybe it doesn't start at the last one. So it's only everything else except for that. Should be like this pretty much. And maybe here we do one more. So they don't look exactly the same, I see. We have one more here and like that pretty much. That's what's good, like that I'm using like a few different colors for this. That it's hard, like easier to distinguish like what you're doing pretty much. Because if it's just one color everywhere, it's so hard to like look what's actually going on. Maybe we should skip that one and that one. But sometimes it's really good just to like even go temporary for different colors, so it's easier to like spot and see kind of what's going on with the things. There we go, that's some interesting shape. I think I like that more than what it was before. And it could be another balcony here, but I don't think we're gonna have that, because that will make this one not look as nice, I think. This could continue here, of course. There could be a pathway that you go outside here, and you can't go out to this from any other way, except for from this way. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to put some windows. Let's see where it would be, like, it feels almost like the middle is pretty much almost the only good spot for it. Because if I remove it here, we're gonna see the window from this side. And I don't think that's gonna be very nice. But we're gonna try some windows, we're gonna see how they look. So we're doing this placement thing. Pretty much has to go into placement with the P hotkey. And select something you have crafted to add to your template pretty much. And in this case I'm gonna go for the tall window, check this one out first. So I guess that could work, but it feels like there should be some more windows or something. We can always reshape the middle. Like, let's try this thing. So I'm gonna add one more here, pretty much. Just to try it out, pretty much. So I'm actually going for a different color here. And let's try 2 windows, one at each side here. One in the middle. So there we go, that would be 3 windows, and since I added this thing, we don't see like the side of the window. And I think that's pretty nice, I think that's pretty good. I wonder how it looked like inside here. I haven't been here since the latest one. As I was thinking, we have like a wall here that's pretty much behind here, but I was thinking if we should have so we can get out here, but I don't think we're gonna have that. Because if it's gonna be like a door here and door here, generally I say that doesn't look very good when it's like too much, I would say. But here we're getting up to this thing. And we have to figure stuff out. I'm thinking if like this will continue further than what this does. This could maybe even stop at this floor and this will keep going up pretty much. I think I'm gonna experiment with that idea at least. Farmer Gem is here with supplies. Do you wanna buy anything? Nothing really that I wanna buy, so we're not gonna buy anything. Trader back in 26 hours. Let's check out how the carpenter is doing with that. We need to make all those doors. I think we already have made them. I'm actually gonna make just a few more. Because we might need them in the future anyway, so it doesn't hurt to have a couple of extra lying around pretty much. See, we have a goblin camp here. Let's send my people for an party there. They have to go far, far away. They have to go pretty much double the amount of way that we need to. Because they have to go outside these walls and up there. This could be a bad thing though, because I think there might be ogres and kobolds coming soon, because it was a while since we met them, but I don't want to add like any ladders and stuff here for the moment. I want to try to avoid that. I might even remove this soon. We will see what happens. Oh, look at this. Double crypts right next to each other. I think I've never seen that before. So I'm thinking that like at this and at this it would be pretty much like a normal roof. I might go for brown, but it's kind of leaning towards making that roof red pretty much. Let's see, how wide would this be in between? It would be 6 in width for the roof. So I'm just gonna make some walls and then we're gonna remove where we want to have like doors later on. Guess we can add here. There wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we need. We need 6 in height here. I just love when the revert tool is working. Like when it's not working, it's so annoying, but when it's working, it's like so amazing. I love that when it's working. It's so nice. So we're gonna see like, before we go up with this, I'm gonna see if it works to have a roof here, if it will look nice or not. If not, we're just gonna refigure and redesign pretty much. So to get up here, we can have 2 entrances if we want to, but not sure if we're gonna have that. I was actually thinking if we should go for like a couple of beds here. You know, it will be very tight for them to sleep here, but they should kind of still be able to like walk around. It's a 1 in width, so it should be fine. This would be pretty much like they could sleep here, just get some rest. I know it's like very, very thin here, but I think it's still gonna be pretty fine. It's not supposed to be like a luxurious place or anything. It's pretty much like a place for soldiers to like rest at and maybe sleep at, you know, eat stuff. So maybe you could call it kind of like as in a barrack pretty much, I guess. So I think like 3 beds there, 2 beds here, that's enough. I think that should be good. So we want to make an entrance, and I think this is the best, and we will go for a stair. Maybe up here, or we will go more centered. I haven't decided fully yet. We need to carve stuff out here. And maybe, I don't know if we should do something as we got here, maybe. Or maybe just kinda like that, maybe like this. Like, you know, skip using a normal door pretty much. And let's see, maybe we could... let's add some of this around. So if we're gonna have beds here, it's gonna be blocked by this. So we're gonna go for just 3 beds up here and maybe some storage around here instead. I think that's gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be good. And we might want to have some lanterns or something here. Maybe in, I don't know, we should go for wooden ones. I guess we can go for these fine ones. We can put like, let's see here. Maybe 1 at each side. Because that will pretty much be the light that they're gonna receive in this place, pretty much. Let's see how we're gonna do this thing. I'm just gonna go up, let's see here, what we should go for color. I'm actually thinking of I should go first for like a brown one. Then we can go for this mixed one. Pretty much as we have down here. We'll go like that and we'll have a roof across this thing. And I'm gonna try it like really dark reddish. So it would pretty much end like this, but it's gonna continue like down here, like at least one round. Not sure how we're gonna do with the corner, we might leave it like that. Oh, we beat it! The daily update is finally beaten. That was a while since the last time. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. We're gonna have to figure out how big this thing is when we're like adding like this thing. So let's see how big it is if we go this. It's 16 by 16, which is a pretty nice size for this. And I'm just gonna go for a darker one here to have above these things. So this is not gonna be part of like the tower that we're making here. Maybe go like that. Try that one out. I'm not sure if we should do something like here as well, just to match it. I don't think we have to. But maybe like the border, like if we remove this one, it might look a little bit nicer, like combined with this. So let's see if we still have 16 by 16. Actually 15 by 16, but we're gonna use it like this one and so. So we need a place to get up, and we did have like the door or entrance here, so we have to figure out where we want to have this thing. Where it pretty much is not too much in the way. We could maybe work in one of the corners. It could kind of work maybe here around. Just don't want to block anything off so it doesn't look nice and stuff like that. We could move this entrance also, like move it more here, but not sure if I want to do that. Maybe we should move that thing. And maybe it should be a little bit smaller, so let's go and remove a bit. It's gonna be a tricky to look under this, but I think it's gonna be worth it to do it. So we have to remove from here also. Let's see, anything else? We have a little bit more. It's gonna be really tricky to look under his roof now. So we might even open up the roof just a little bit here. I think we can keep this part, and we're just gonna like add in a bit more until we see that it looks pretty good. Like let's say we're gonna have a stair here, maybe we end it here, let's go like that. And maybe we should add, let's see, that, and then it goes up like this. And a different color we're gonna have, like that one. And let's do another stair, there's gonna be 2 width instead. And a little bit brighter one. So something like that, and maybe, I'm not sure, we might add something like this. I think that could be pretty nice. So we're gonna reshape this thing then. Gonna remove that so see how it looks. So pretty much we have to add one more here. And then we have to do this thing. Probably have to change on the other side as well, of course. That should be good. I think this is gonna be better than what we had before, pretty much. It's gonna be nice. And maybe we should change this stair also, this one. Be in this instead. We can even have some like secret box behind here if we want to. I'm not sure if we're gonna have that. But it could be like a secret spot pretty much. Okay, so I think it should be safe to add back the roofing for this. I think that's pretty nice. One more here. So this is where the tower is gonna like start to go up pretty much. And we had 16 by 16 here. I'm not sure if we're gonna have it that big. It might even be bigger like once it gets up a little bit further. Haven't decided yet. So we're gonna play around with doing that. So we're gonna go up a little bit to start with. I'm just gonna do like these two sides first, I think. So I'm kind of thinking if I wanna go like out like this. And maybe out one more when we get up here. There we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have to go like the normal height, like changes really. But I want to have it pretty big, like so maybe it goes up like this. And we have to see how it works with this. We're just gonna add... Here we have to do something. You see that the stair on this thing, it's a little bit messy here. I guess maybe we can skip this thing. Don't want to have to redo this entire thing pretty much. So maybe if I remove that and then we add one more width on this one. And then go for that stair, and now we should be able to like fill in here pretty much. That was the problem, I couldn't like access this point pretty much. So let's see how this would work. It has to work like with this roof that we got here. And doesn't need to go out the same way for all sides really. But I think I'm gonna go up one more here before we start to like go out pretty much. I'm just gonna remove what we've done with this so far. It's just so it matches like when we gonna go up with this thing. Because I think if we went up like this, maybe it would actually work. Yeah, that would actually work. So let's redo that. Go back again to what we had pretty much. So here we have to go out like that. That's how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna go up one here, and after this one I think we will start to go up pretty much straight with this. A lot of shape going on for this one so far at least. Ragged Survivalist, do we want to trade with you? Do we want to trade? I don't think so, not for the moment. So we have to do the same thing. This will be the last part of this. Goes up like that, and this is gonna continue to go up, so like this is not the end or anything. Let's go up maybe 2 more. Maybe we can do something like that. Let's go up 2 more everywhere around. So from here we have to get up further again, of course. So I'm gonna make like an... I think I might make this even in wood around. Maybe it should start maybe up here instead. This will be a very short stair. Go up and go under, go up again. And then I think it's gonna be another floor, which might be here, not decided fully. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna probably... Actually, we don't have to. We can actually... If we go way around all the way with like this, and pretty much keep that brown color. We could go up like that. I'm kinda into thinking of making one tower to each corner, but I'm not sure if I should do that. Or if it should be like a path that everyone can like walk around outside here, like maybe just one in width pretty much. Let's play around with it. This could be the top, we will see. It could go out like this, and then we can make like a nice walking path up here. And we're gonna see what color, if we're gonna go like all around like this pretty much. We don't really see this roof much, by the way. So maybe this is too big, we will see. We go like that. So I think that could kind of work. But we might want to do some like... Probably want to have some like support under here, maybe in a different color. Stray wolf. You're coming up here, but we should be fairly safe. Yeah, I don't think they have any way like really to get in, so it seems like kind of like bugging out. Like this guy is really just running somewhere, not sure where he's going really. Has disappeared, pretty much. I think this is going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fiddling around with this to get this the way I want to have this. But I'm thinking of like under these things, where we have this free up here, we're going to have some support under it, and maybe like here as well, like at one of each side of this, like that. So we're going to copy that to all the other places pretty much. That's pretty good. We got all that out, and where did I put my... Yeah, we don't have any stair up yet here. And I think I might add a stair maybe here, or maybe it looks better if it's here, like more close to the border here. I think that's gonna be nicer. And we might even change some coloring up here. Not sure if I like how this looks with the coloring, so we might change a little bit with it. They're here to get up. And maybe want to change some coloring like I said, so let's go for some like lines pretty much in this. And let's try like a pretty like a grayish color to it. Slightly different than what I would normally go for, but I want to try something new, I would say. Maybe like that, maybe it sticks out too much, I'm not sure, maybe it does. I kinda like the color combination though. I'm not sure if I should have that for the roof really, or if it should be like just a boring like gray color. Like let's try to remove like this brownish thing. We can try add some like maybe this one, bright one. Let's try it to a few and we're gonna see. So maybe that color instead, or should we go for different? I think I'll stay with this for a while at least. Like I want to see just if we go for let's say like pretty much the same color, this, but this one, like a darker one instead. It doesn't stick out as much as this one though. I think that will look better with it, because I don't want it to like, I don't want it to stick out too much. Like a perfect balance with it. So I think that looks better. Could make it like where you get up, like a little bit different, I guess. Like we could add something like this so they don't fall down, maybe. Maybe we can go something like that when you get up. I think that's pretty good. Could be nice. You're gonna be able to patrol up here. I'm also thinking if we should, change this. Like where these are, we go like that, or maybe not all of it. Like for example, for this place, maybe we go like that. I think that makes it look 100 more times better, I would say. So I'm gonna go like that for those at least. Invaders, is this a real attack? Yeah, this is a real attack. Kobolds and some ogres are coming in. This is the only way pretty much they got in, and they're like looking at the wall. Oh dudes, we probably shouldn't do this. Got 2 walls and it's gonna be hard to go through all that. Hope all my other souls on the way. There's only one outside here from I'm not sure where everyone is. Like that's the thing with StoneHearth, your soldiers are never where they're supposed to be. I don't know why, like normally they patrol the farm 24/7, but now they're like, nah, we're not gonna patrol it. Let's get that one then. And we should get some of those spiky critters, by the way. I don't think we have them with this town. And it should be the weaver that makes them, I think. We do have one podio feather at least. And we want to get more feathers. So I'm gonna butcher 2 of our podios for the moment. Victory! Mountainvale prevails again. So this tower, by the way, I noticed that is very much like sticking out from the rest of this thing. I hope it's not gonna ruin the feeling of the town. I hope not. But it's, you know, it's looking very different. But at the same time, this is like a guard tower. It's supposed to stick out. If it didn't stick out, something would be wrong with it, I would say. I was also thinking about adding something like down here, like everywhere, like around maybe one like this, like a little border thingy. Maybe like that, just to create some more shape to it. So it should be one more of these. We're gonna see how we do with these ones. And they could actually pretty much go like that, and let's see how it will look if this one is actually misplaced, I see. Good, we got here again. So maybe go like that. Yeah, we're gonna go like that for all these. So I'm gonna remove pretty much all these first, and then we will be adding them, so that I don't remove too much. That should be fine. I'm just gonna add them in again. And at these sides, we might do something more, like maybe add some color at sides, not sure yet. Some stray wolves. I don't think we will have to fight these wolves either. Not sure where the wolves are even. I don't think they can get in, so we should be 100% safe pretty much for the moment anyway, so they have pretty much no way to like access us. But I wonder if we should do something like more with these parts. If we should add something, or if they should even go up like that on each side. Not sure if it should, or if it should go up like that. Maybe that looks too much. I'm just gonna try it. I think it might look too much, but I want to try and see how it looks. Let's go for a way that I never like normally would go for it. Let's just see how it would look. I think that could kind of work. It looks pretty cool, but it looks a little bit weak. Weak at the sides, I'd say. Something is fighting. I think I might want to go up there, like maybe add a ladder here again, yeah, so we can pretty much go and fight them again. Because it's very far if I'm gonna go all the way around this to access them. There's not a camp here. So now we should be able to go up and fight them. Let's send my troops over here. We got 2 crypts and we got some Varanus, so I'm gonna take care of both of them. Is anyone else coming? Oh, there they are. Not sure why this person felt... Oh, that's actually the cleric. I thought that was someone else first. And I see that we got our silver armor on Litay here. I think it's fully equipped with silver armor. Silver mail and a silver helmet and steel short sword. I think we can get a better shield maybe. Steel shield and steel short sword. So I'm gonna see if we can make a better like weapon and a shield. I'm not sure if we can, if it's just the best. I'm gonna go and check it out. Steel plated shield should be this one that she had, I think. It was named steel shield at least. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, that's the one. Steel short sword. We do have a long sword, so this is like a better thing we could do. We only need one of them, but we need more steel, and we have 45 ingots, so we're gonna make maybe 10 of those. And we still have more of these to do. So that's gonna be nice, some better weapons for us. And then we're gonna have pretty much a maximized knight, a maximized tank for us can be awesome. There's so much copper here, look at this, it's crazy. Copper, 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 another copper. It's crazy, like if we would have wanted to have a load of copper, that would be awesome. I actually got a camp here, so I'm gonna go deal with them directly. Oh, we got Spiky Quiver now, see? Because he's so slowed down. I love the Spiky Quiver, it's like I would say one of the best combat things to get. Because that means that the Kobold will have trouble to run away there. Look at how slow they are. But you get the Fire Quiver also. I'm not really sure how powerful it is. It got a cool effect, but I'm not sure how much damage it really does really. We might have feathers for it now, I'm not sure, we're gonna check it out. We need to get level 5 weaver also, so we need to do some crafting. So we have got a bunch of these fibers, we should let's do 35 of those, that's gonna take forever to do, but you know, yeah, so we can get up a little bit level. Maybe queue like 10 of these. We got some gold, a nice little hat here. Okay, so let's see what more we want to do with this building here. I said that it feels a little bit weak, kind of like, I guess these, if you want to, they can even go out like one more like that, and then we'll go down like this. But I don't think that's gonna be, wow, really what I'm like after with it. To make it look stronger. Feels like I want to add something more. Maybe at the sides it goes up here. The damage from the burning seems really strong, but the combo between them are very good. Yeah, and hello again. Hello Svatternash back. Hello, good to see you. Yeah, I should get one of those fire arrows. It feels like we don't really need more than one of those arrows. It feels like it works pretty good with just one of each or something. At least one spiky quiver, I would say. So I'm thinking like at the sides here. Like maybe this is a little bit different color, but maybe add something more here. Let's try that out. So many trees. I'm gonna destroy this tree. It's so annoying. Get away, tree. Okay, so here I see that it didn't even look the same, it seems. So go like that. So what we're building for the moment, if you haven't heard it before, I'm pretty much making like an... It kind of looks more like a tower, I must say. But would it be kind of like a barrack? I want to add some like nice shape to it. It'd be interesting to see like what is turning out in the end to look like. But they're gonna be able to go up here. I don't think they're gonna be like shooting much from up here. But if it would be a realistic way, it should be possible to like shoot down here. It should be a good vantage point for them. Probably would have been even more powerful if it was actually like sitting up here. Like, I mean, if they would come to invade us, they would probably just like go through the roof and go in or something. But they can't do that, so doesn't matter too much, I guess. Let's check it out if I did pretty much the same thing for these. So I think I want to add something. Maybe here, I'm not sure. I don't think it would be windows though. But a huge safe tower to go up. Yeah, they can even have their where they pretty much escape up here. They can escape up here, I guess, also. But you should even be able to like shoot from here, up here. Do I want to add something more here? Maybe we do want to add something like under these things. Like do something like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. And this on this side we don't have to do it. I guess we got roofed here pretty much. Okay, so let's see. Anything else I want to do? I do think I want to do something more like down here. I'm not sure what. I don't know if you want to add something like this. Kinda like to add these things because I think it looks pretty nice and makes it looks a little bit more frightening, like it would be some pikes going out. We do have to fix the roof a little bit here. Might want to add some lights somewhere. Like, I would probably prefer to have these oil lanterns. They would probably look the best here, I would guess. But I don't have them. I don't have anyone like a potter or something. But maybe I should actually invest to like get one of those. So I'm gonna add 2 lights, one on each side. Should definitely have something at the entrance. Maybe we can have them like standing on top here. Maybe they can be below. We can go like that. I think I'm pretty... Whoa, I removed a window. Where did that one go? I think I'm still like holding it or something. I want to see maybe how would it look with these windows. That would be too much. They are too wide. I think these like tall ones suits in a little bit better. So I think we're gonna go like this. I think I'm pretty satisfied. I don't see anything directly that I want to change for the moment. Other than maybe add some like decoration. I'm not sure if we want to have some like blue flags for this. Some banners. I'm not sure if we want that. Maybe we can have like 2 like there. So I think I'm satisfied. I'm gonna save this. Like this would be really hard to like put somewhere else because it's dependent on the terrain to put it out. Should be at least. So let's do a save also. Okay, so we can instant build this. I don't want to spend like all that time for them to build this, and it's all is made in slab, and pretty much the game, when you're making an entire building in slab, it is bound to like break and stuff. So they actually couldn't build even this house. This is also made entirely in slab. They couldn't even build that one, and they didn't even put that door there. So, but there we go. We got that tower up here. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm not sure how it suits in like with the rest of the town, but I wanted to add something that looked like a little bit more military added to this thing. We got this going on here. There's some beds and stuff in here also, so that's pretty nice for like footmen could sleep there and stuff like that. So I do have another house that I kind of want to do today. I was looking for some inspiration. I had found this one pretty long ago that I wanted to try out, so I'm gonna make kind of my own version of that house, and hopefully it's gonna suit in. I think it will suit in, and the position for this, I think it would be maybe here. Not entirely sure. We need to make some way here. You don't have to have like a normal road to go here. Hello, the Bryler, welcome dude, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So I was thinking that we need maybe to have a road here, but we have already like cut off this path. So maybe it would just go back here, but this is supposed to be to this thing, so, but I guess we can connect on that road. Just that we got this like grayish road going on there. So where do we have those wolves or whatever it was? There's a big party over here. That's many of them. And even more here, wow. Definitely don't want to fight them all pretty much at the same time, that's not gonna be good. Hello Ildred, welcome back to the stream dude. Good to see you. I'm gonna bring my party together before we venture out here pretty much. I almost wish that it had something like in, I don't know if they had it in Age of Empires, Age of Kings. But in some like strategy games they have so that like they move like the troop move at the same speed. That would be really useful in this game. I want to take out the healers first. So this is what we finished today if you missed it, Ildred. This is what I've done so far. I'm gonna make a new house very soon, so we're gonna start a new project very soon. Come on, die you orcs! Get them green skins! Thank you, Ildred. I'm happy that you like it. It was kind of like an experimental thing, like I had some ideas for it, and we turned it into something. I think it looks pretty good. So I want to take out this camp also. I don't want to have these guys hanging around here. And I'm also going to go and butcher some more podios. So we won't have two of them, but I want to take them both out. Evil Banto. Also have a little Poyo Chic here. Pretty much I want to get the feathers so I can make that burning arrow pretty much. Oh, the door nears the top to get onto the plateau in the new tower. Let's see here. Do you mean like this place? This one have this opening here that you go through and inside, and then we have another one, and then just like stairs down. So it should be possible to get to every place except for down here. This is not anything that's gonna like be used by anyone. But you can get here. That should be easily possible. You can even bring out troop there for fun. Like let's make them go up there. Maybe even there, I guess. Come on, my people, move faster. Yeah, so they're up here, that was pretty quick. And we can even get up to the top. It's pretty nice. I guess they're not gonna use it too much because like the halfling, they like to go down shoot. Like even if they were like, even if we were up here, they would go down shoot instead. But no access onto the cliff from the tower, I see. Oh, you mean like access from this to this? No. I mean, we could have done that if you would have wanted to, but it would be like an extra way for the enemies to get in also. Like, this place is pretty much supposed to be like shut off from the enemies, but I think that could be cool, like maybe have like a bridge or something, so they can like go between up here and down. That could be something cool. I didn't really think about that, but pretty much I didn't want it to enemies to come in from that way, pretty much. But that could have looked cool. Yeah, like for the moment, like before I added like this ladder, they only had like this way to get in. If came wolves and stuff, they couldn't really go anywhere really. Which is a bit scary when the AI don't have like a real place to go to, because never know how the game is gonna behave because of that. But we should start with this new house. That's gonna look pretty interesting. I'm not sure if this like space is enough size for it, but I guess we're gonna find out. Like the houses, it's gonna be pretty small, like on the base of the thing. Yeah, we're gonna make the road continue there. I think this road, even this one, will like curve to this or something. And this one should definitely go to that. I want to connect all the like the things, like so all the houses have the roads to them pretty much. But here the things with this, like this thing that I'm gonna build here is a little bit like special, because it's like tiny at the bottom, but as I build it gets wider in the top, and I guess you guys gonna see how it looks when we start to get like further up, so you can see pretty much what I'm talking about. So let's go for an stone for the bottom. I'm gonna go for stone walls, stone columns. But we're gonna change, maybe let's revert that. I think that's pretty good. It's like very tiny down here. It might even be too tiny. Maybe should even be slightly bigger. Maybe. Let's extend it a little bit. $11 by 15 maybe. 11 by 15 could be too big. So, like, the bottom floor it's not really gonna be very interesting at all, to be honest. Pretty much gonna be an entrance. We might have some storage down here. And maybe this one, but let's do the floor before we do anything more. So let's get a floor for this. And this is gonna extend out pretty far, but I'm just gonna go like this first so we can get some stairs going. Maybe at the side of this we put another one. So here they would get up pretty much. And this thing here, this is gonna go out quite a bit. Like maybe at least 2 at each side pretty much. At least 2, it might even be more. That's why I have to have like the distance to this house, because I don't want it to like go together in that house. And let's see if I add some walls, how close that is. That is very close, but I think that should still be fine. I hope it's gonna be. We could have moved this slightly, or it could even be like next to this thing. Maybe it should have been next to that. Maybe it should be here instead. Let's remove this. I think it's gonna look better if it's next to this house. So I think it was 11 by 15. We got 15, 11. Maybe we would go 2 here instead. I think this is gonna be better. It's gonna be fitting better with the road also. Because now they're gonna be able to have this curvy thing here. It's gonna be able to maybe curve into this one also. Might even be like another one of these areas. Like something like this. Some path where there's a lot of paths meeting together. A circle thingy. So I think like that, maybe we should go... Maybe this should be the dark and this should be the bright one. Let's go like that. And for this floor we're actually probably gonna start to do slab walls instead, just to get like the maximum amount of customizability. So something like that, I think. So like this walls, it's gonna remind quite a bit of like these walls. So the corners we're gonna make dark. Maybe we should go for... I'm sure we should go for maybe this. We can, I guess we can actually go for the same. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe something like that, and then we'll have at least 2 more here. This is gonna be a lot of clicking. I really want to have this like feature that you can just drag this up instead. I guess one way you can do this instead would be to like go for a wall, go for this color and just double click it. Oh, that doesn't actually work. I actually thought that would work, like to just put it on the same spot, but it doesn't work, I guess. And I know that, like I was thinking that before, like that could be a way to like make it, but I guess it doesn't work so. They really need to add a way to like drag up, like maybe hold shift or control some kind of button so it allows you to drag up. I was playing some games where you can do that. I think it was Scrap Mechanic that I was playing, and I really liked how they did with that game. They did good with that. They don't stand much a chance. Like my tank, it has so much armor, so much health and everything, and we got 2 like healers that are healing, so it's pretty hard to take down the tank, I would say. Let's check out if we have more feathers, because I really want to get that burning arrows. We do have the feathers, we just have to go up in level still, and let's check out how Weaver's doing with that. Rolf, how is he doing? Level 4? Kinda close to going up. Might need to craft some random stuff. Maybe some more like clothing or something. Maybe 2 workers outfits would be nice. And I guess we can make some straw basket. We have a lot of these bale of wheat lying around, so why don't we use it? It should get up a little bit, level. Gonna move it up here. Maybe it gives a lot of XP, I'm not sure really. There we go for that. Now we just need some white colors for this. And I'm not sure if we should go for like the really white one, or if we should go for a slightly less one. Like maybe this one is nicer. Let's try this one out. I think I used the more bright one of these ones, but I'm gonna try this like a little bit less whitish color for this. And this house, like, it's gonna have some interesting things going on. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but it's gonna be some interesting, like, features to this house. Like, on the next floor, after this floor, it's gonna be some interesting things. Which I hope I'm gonna be able to make to look pretty good. There we go, we got the walls up, a lot of tedious work with it. And we're gonna have some windows. I'm not sure where we're gonna have them. If we're gonna have like one in the middle, no, not in the middle. We might go here. I'm always thinking if I wanna have like maybe a window. Should we maybe move these? Maybe we can move these like in the front here. We put them like here instead. So I should be able to carve out a place for a window. Can even have it here if I want to now. Not sure how many windows I'm gonna have. I'm gonna go for like at least one here. I'm not sure. We might go for 3 windows. And we have like this one, but I don't think I want to go for that. I want to go for this one. And see that both these sides actually look a little bit different, so that's not good. Didn't see that first. So let's redo this a little bit. So we might have to rethink how we do this thing. It depends if we want to have it like centered there. Doesn't have to be. It could even be like sitting in one of these brown colors. Not sure if that would look good, but we can try it at least. Okay, let's see here. I'm not sure why I'm like moving things around in the wrong way. So that wouldn't work with this. And maybe it's possible. I'm not sure if it works to put in double windows like next to each other here. Like it looks too small, but it could be possible. Maybe we go for one here and no in the middle. I think we'll go with none in the middle. It's gonna be the easiest. There we go, 2 windows. What if you made the left and right panels 4 wide and put a window in each of them? And none in the middle. Yeah, we can try that, why not? let's try it out. We will go here instead. I think that's gonna work out good, so thanks for that suggestion. And up here we're actually gonna add a brown color, I think, all around this thing. Here we're gonna put the windows. One here and one here. So that's gonna be pretty nice. I think that's gonna look nice. Let's see here if we should go all the way around pretty much and add brown color over everything. Maybe we should wait actually. Let's go above this thing with these brown things because it's gonna be there anyway later on, so let's go like this. I think that's gonna be nicer. So for the sides, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Might wanna add some beds here. Like at least one bed, I would say. In the middle, it feels weird to sleep there in the middle. I think we're gonna figure out where we're gonna have the stair before we go any further. I'm almost thinking that I wanna have so the stair goes over the other stair. It would go like this pretty much, but maybe we do a custom stair. I'm not sure how that would look like when we go under it. I guess it could kind of work. And I was thinking if I should add something like this for one side, and we could like maybe connect it from down there. Like we make these things go up, I'm not sure. Or it could just be standing like this, and it could be maybe supported by this, so it would go up like this. Maybe like this, I'm not sure. Like I could cover the entire thing up, but maybe we won't have it open there. But I think we might go for this way, I think so. And up here, I think we're gonna have maybe almost the same width. We're just gonna go out one more pretty much. Not a big difference, a very tiny one. So this floor, I would say this floor is gonna be a bit more interesting than other floors. So we're gonna start with the tedious work of adding this again. Just gonna open my window real quick, so be right back. Okay, so I am back again. It was really warm inside. It's so windy outside, but it's like in my room it really becomes like an sauna or whatever the name is for it. Gonna be better now, I hope. It is, you know, it's definitely becoming cold in like Sweden. I'm one of those person that feels like it is too warm often, I would say. Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. Those wells in the yard are cute as fuck. Did you design them or someone else? Do you mean like these ones? These ones? If you mean these ones, they're actually from the cafe mod, which adds a lot of like cooking and stuff like that and drinking. I think you must mean that one. You must mean that one, right? We have these places also. This is designed by me though. But these ones, they are from a mod if you mean these ones. They're really nice. I wish they made them like a little bit better, like the usability for them, because when you're gonna take water from them, you have to harvest them one at a time, you know, to do it a ton of time. It's not very satisfying, but they're really awesome. I like mods, they're so nice. There's a lot of mods really, like, I don't know how many it is, if it's like 5 or something. A few tiny mods and a few bigger ones. I guess the settlement decoration mod and the cafe mod is the biggest ones I'm using. But it really adds so much to the game, like so many like different things to decorate with. Like the settlement mod, we get this cute little statue here. We get these cool flowers, like a new profession like the gardener. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a really good mod. I'm also using another mod called Better Stockpiles. Not sure if you've seen it, but it really makes the stockpiles better than they usually is. At least in my opinion. Maybe some people don't favor it that way. But you see we have so many more categories. And I downloaded a new update, so meat is like under here. I think it was somewhere else before. But this is really good like for sorting things out. It's so easy, like, oh, it's gonna be a blacksmith, we want ore, we want metal bars, we want some wood. It's so easy to like pick the different stuff for it. And that's a really good mod. And I also got this one, which I'm not entirely sure what the name was. It's they show like down here, pretty much in the left corner, what they are doing. I think it was called like, if there was a nameplate or something like that. But pretty much you can see what they're doing without looking at the paths or going in here pretty much, which is a little bit troublesome to go in and look here. I don't read it down here very often though, but I think it's a nice addition. Okay, so we have to bring our troops over here. It seems like they're taking a ladder down. Oh, you made that one, awesome. I really like it, but I don't really look at it very often, but I think it's really nice to have there. It feels like that is something that the game should have like there in like the core of the game, I would say. Okay, so let's get to wolves first, I guess. I think the kobolds are far away. Are they even coming? Oh, there's no kobolds. So it's just wolves, ogres, and some orcs, I guess. But yeah, thanks for making that mod. I really appreciate that. I think this was a fairly easy fight. Maybe the ogres are a little bit stronger than what they usually are, but it's a really easy fight this. Okay, there we go. Was that the last one? But do we have anyone else lingering around? Oh, there was one more here. I didn't even see him. I don't know why. Maybe he was down a ladder. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of how what I feel about it as well. And like this window is so slow to open, you know, it always takes such a long time to open it. That's definitely worth it. And I would guess like if you don't want to see halfling paths, it's a nice thing to just look at someone like, what are you doing? Like that. So you don't have to have the paths and so on, because the paths, they really don't look very nice. I think they could maybe change the colors for it. I guess it's maybe not a thing that might be like an end product if they're gonna keep the paths, or it's more of like development thing that they have them. So we're gonna do this thing, and this is gonna be 5 instead of 4 up here. But it's gonna be a bit special up here. I'm gonna do the walls first, and then we're gonna do the other special things for this floor. So I might be removing a few walls here and there and reshaping and stuff. I'm really excited to see what you can do if you check it out the latest video when we're talking about the end of the map there. It's gonna be really cool if they do that book. I wrote a comment that a lot of people seem to like about it as well. Like you go to like the bookshelf, when you're gonna load your game, you pick out your book with the name of your land or town, and you pick it up and you like start reading it and you get into the story of your world. When you're gonna make a new one, you go bring a blank book and start writing and shaping your very own story pretty much. So let's see how it's gonna be up here. So they're gonna be able to go out and maybe this wide. I think something like that. And it's not gonna be like a big thing. It maybe should be... Because let's think about how this looks like. I wanted to keep the shape of this, so this matches with this, but it doesn't have to do that. I'm gonna remove this one. The thing is that it's gonna go out like a little room pretty much there. But it's just gonna be for like one of the sides. So let's see here. Maybe, yeah, we should put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, so we need 4. We could go for 4 rolls, that would also work, but then it will be a little bit smaller. And I do want to have some size on this thing. I don't want it to be too tiny, because then that's not gonna look too good. Like the blocks are so big, so it needs a little bit of space to be able to look good. So it's kind of gonna go out like that. I don't think it has to go out more. Then I want to do like these dark things here. This one actually be... I'm doing it just wrong. I'm doing this wrong, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Getting confused by all the blocks. It's actually gonna go out here. So it's gonna go like this, this. And here we're gonna have this thing. Because we need to have... If we're gonna have a window here, it needs to be 2 in width in the center if we're gonna have it centered pretty much. That's why we had to like do that thing. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna go all the way out like this, I think. And I need to check out the new Stardew Valley update. I didn't think they had released like all of it at the same time, but it kind of seems like they have, or something, at least a big part of it. My brother was actually playing it for a bit, and I got like interested in playing it again. Like I haven't finished even the game, so, but there were some like new places to start build at and stuff, and that was really cool to see, I would say. I'm gonna change the bottom here, maybe the bottom here. The deer is gonna go out. I did hear that there was some kind of battle going on. A thief approaches. A wolf thief. Hello, wolf thiefy. Just running away. Yeah, poof, away he goes. I'm gonna take out 2 pollos again. And it feels like we should have gone up to the next level. Yeah, so let's make some fire quivers. And we can make 1 more spiky. So when I try to use those fire ones, I only use them like once. I guess they should be pretty powerful. So I'm gonna put the window 1 more block up. Here it should be, and I'm not sure if you should go for like this window. I'm thinking of going for this one, I think that's pretty nice. So let's check out for the walls here how we're gonna do this. So to this one we have 8. There would be 8. So I guess we could go for a dark one here. So maybe something like that. It doesn't have to be there. We could even be here, but we might want to have like some window here. I'm thinking of 2 windows. I wonder how it would look if I put 2 windows right next to each other. Maybe like 2 of these. I think that could work. I really need to get to like a 3rd screen, by the way. I haven't so much, like on my 2nd screen, so much up so I can pretty much not see anything. I really need to get a 3rd one. Doesn't have to be a special screen, just a screen, any kind of screen really. Like for the moment I have 2 really good gaming screens, like 220 Hz screens, but the other one it could just be in like 60 or something. I'm just gonna change the floor a little bit here, just to make it look a little bit more pretty up here. Okay, so I'm not changing anything that will look on the outside now, so that's good. I just want to change this pretty much. And this will be the last part. I'm not going to change anything out there, that will be like this for the moment. I'm going to go for this one maybe. And that one's pretty fine. Ooh, I made a mistake here, I see. Oh no, I had to redo the entire thing. Okay, let's check it out. Here we need 1. Yeah, so pretty much where the brown one is, I have to put these ones. And this should be fine, except for this tiny little part that I missed. So that looks like some yummy chocolate. And maybe we should have another one of these things sticking out here. But this will be maybe a little bit different, because this might not be a... I guess you might be able to like go up to it, but it's gonna start higher up, maybe like here. And we'll only go out like that, maybe. But this one starts a little bit higher up then. These things really takes like forever to build, by the way, but I think it's so worth it. Like when you get it up and it's done, you can feel proud about those things. And I think also that this is not going to be as high as what other ones are. So let's say we wouldn't have a window, maybe a small one. We have to pretty much stop at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could go for 7 in height for this floor if we want to. I'm not sure if we would want to do that. Yes, and I'm thinking that I'm not sure if I want to have like this brown color here. We could have gone like, let's go out here and we can add some support under this. I guess like we could do something like that under it. It's not a must to have it really. Like we can easily go like that. There's gonna be kind of like a little roof here. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with this floor. Just that if we're gonna have something, and might want to make so we can also get up here. So like if anyone want to get here for whatever reason, we can add one of these small windows. Here we go. It's gonna be quite an interesting house. Like the hard part when doing these things, I would say, it is to like make the interior to look good with everything. That's like the hardest part. Like where would you fit in beds? Like that's another thing we're making this. But what do I want to have here? Let's see. We have a weaver living here. We have an blacksmith living here. We don't have a carpenter's house. I don't think this will be the carpenter's house. I guess it could be, but I don't think it's gonna be the carpenter's house. This is just a residential house where someone lives. Like this could be for some profession. Maybe it could be for the carpenter. But if it's gonna be for the carpenter, we need to have some stockpile down here, and I'm gonna go for like wooden crates. Because that suits in for the carpenter. He made him on his own, and he's storing stuff of his own in his own boxes. I think that's pretty good. And for the second floor, I think did I add a bed here? This is more like a passage place. We pretty much just pass through. Maybe they can be like working on this floor. Or they could be working outside, I don't know. So go like that, and maybe we have one more chest like up here next to this. And the last, like, it's gonna be one more floor for this thing. So this floor, what should we have for this? I don't think this is the bedroom. Still don't think it should be the bedroom. Can have some sitting place. I guess they could also even be eating here. I'm just gonna add some slabs so we can get up like to the next floor. So we can add like another stair. I think I'm gonna do another one pretty much over the one we have, just like we did with the previous one. There we go, that should be a nice spot for it. So I was thinking that they could actually like, this could be like a place where people sit and eat also. Like maybe this is like relaxation place. I got some benches over there, and we want to have some chairs. At least one chair. And a nice dining table. Maybe have two of them. This. And you can have a meeting with people. I don't think you can put them under like this anymore. I'm not sure. Let's try to do it. I'm not sure if they still can do it. Like in the past they could do it. I think it always looks better this way. Like they shouldn't be standing out this much. Not in my opinion at least. When you have, like when you're not using like a table, the chair should be under the table pretty much. And when you're using it, you pull it out. That's how it should be in my opinion at least. Maybe some nice decoration. Little plushie looking out the window. Get some tapestry, why not? Maybe we can even have... I'm not sure how this would look to have a rug under this. Do we want to have a curtain? I think we skip curtain. We could have some flower, maybe one on each side of that. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with what we got going on here. Oh yeah, this one we're not gonna fill a roof there, because that's gonna be a special place. There's a lot of shape to this thing. And this is actually not gonna have anything either. This is also gonna be like a roof on this. This is going to be pretty much the same width as we had under it. So we're gonna do this work again with all these things. I'm gonna go like where we have them for the moment at least, and we might change this later on. Or actually, let's see here, maybe we should... Maybe this should be the roof up here. Let's rethink this. I'm just gonna check what's going on here. Oh, that's my people. Thought I heard something. Like some bell or something. Something popped out. Here we got a group. And after that is done with the fight in there, I think we're gonna remove that ladder so we don't have to have it around. Something died. Oh, I guess they found some enemies there. So let's see how this is gonna be. I'm not sure how the roof is gonna work for this. But we're still gonna have like this thing, because it's still gonna be a place where you're gonna be able to like go at pretty much. It's gonna be like a ceiling up here. So you're still gonna be able to be up here. Look at how fast the footman is. He's in before everyone else. So far before everyone else. Like look how far away they are. He's still here and smashing and just kicking his kobolds. So there we go, we get them down, let's send them back again, and I'm gonna remove that ladder again. And I'm gonna put my people to guard duty here, I think. Should be a good place for it. So the roof is gonna be kinda interesting for us to do here. I'm gonna remove that ladder again, and we're gonna connect it. Let's see if we should go back one more before we do that. Like that should be good. Actually, we're not gonna put it there. I don't know. I keep putting I keep putting it there, but maybe it should be there. That's not gonna be there. So we have that covered. And now we're gonna have to think about the roof. The roof is gonna be... like, I guess you would think it would be like the triangle here, but it would be a triangle here instead. And it's gonna be interesting shape for this, I think. It goes up like that, and then it's gonna go... I think it's gonna go slowly up, and then it's gonna go faster. So now it just go 1, maybe it goes, let's see here. So here it goes 2, like at sides here. And start to go a little bit faster. Not sure if this is gonna be too high, maybe. That's gonna be interesting. So they get up here, this might be too close. So we might want to go one more step back, just that we are getting... Might be getting too close to the tables if we do that, but let's see how it works out. Ah, that still looks fine to me. Yeah, so we do get up where we have a little bit of space here. So they don't like go up and have to crawl in or something like that, they actually can go up straight. And we need a roof for this. I'm actually thinking to go up for a black roof. Whereas almost the blackest one, like we got this really super dark one. But like this stony thing, I think I'm gonna go for that one. And I'm thinking that there might be like a bedroom up here. The thing is that I'm not sure if I'm gonna add a thing here that's gonna be very, very different than what I've done before, and gonna see if you guys like it, we'll see. But we should be safe to add a little bit here for now. And I think I'm gonna add, like, he's gonna be sleeping on top here. Might seem a little bit strange that he's doing that, but I think that's gonna be kind of cozy. Gonna be nice. 2 beds here for the carpenter and has his wife or his friend or whatever. So let's see if I can do like this thing here. The thing is that it's almost supposed to be like a small house on here, like on top of this thing. It's already looked pretty crazy, this thing, but you can always make it look more crazy, I guess. So let's maybe down here. I think this would be a better spot for it. So this would have to go out. Not super, it's not super big, maybe like that. Then we need a tiny little stair to get up to it. And then we're gonna have some walls up here. Let's do like the traditional way we've done so far. And it's not gonna be 6 in height. I think we might stop already at 4 with it. That's pretty good. It's gonna be a pretty tiny thing, but I still think it's gonna be a pretty nice thing. So I'm gonna see if I can get like 2 windows in the middle. Maybe here and here. And we also have to add it in the back here. I think maybe here, I'm not sure if we would have it like open here. It's gonna be interesting to see how we're gonna do it there. Like, I guess we could put a door. Or it could be like sloping down this thing, like 3 in height, it should be fair enough. And let's get this roof going here, just so I can see how I can fit this together with this thing. So you see here it will be too high. Or too, like this is too low for this thing. But if we remove maybe that one and go like that, maybe stair go there, maybe that will be fine. And we can actually make this roof maybe stops on the same height as the previous one. I think that could kind of work. Might change something here just to make it a little bit better, like for example, let's do something like that maybe. Just to make it look a little bit more realistic, like to go through this thing, and I think we might be able to remove this thing. Yeah, that's fine. Probably that. I'm gonna keep that one. So there will be two tiny small windows, but it's gonna look pretty nice once we get them there. Oh, don't want it there. There it's going to be. So let's continue with this roof that we got going in here. This is a very special little house. I wonder if I can't remove this, I'm not sure, I think I keep it like that, or we could remove... We go like that, just to make it a different interesting shape. Oh, I forgot to remove the ladder. I should have my people fairly close, they have my guard duty there, so... Do we have... yeah, we have the burning arrows, awesome. Oh, look at that, they're shooting right up here. Like, I would say probably the most effective way to have walls is pretty much to do what they got up here, like just straight walls. No details like this, and it would pretty much work the best, but it's so boring, it looks so dull and everything, so... Like, for the moment I would say I prefer, like, creativity over, like, the usefulness, like, of the AI being kinda stupid for the moment. This is a special one. This one should be a little bit harder. You see the, can you see that on the collar? We got like a red band around his head. Let's continue with this one. This will be the last thing that I'm gonna do on today's stream, pretty much. Hope it's gonna be nice. There's not much more to do to it. Pretty much gonna be like that. This is gonna be a tiny little cute roof on it. So pretty much like that. We might change something here. I'm not sure if we need these two. We need that one. So there we go, we got a roof there. That's pretty sweet. There are a lot of shapes for this, I like it. So we want to make another roof here. Let's see how we can do this. I'm gonna go for pretty much something like this, I think. Or maybe we stop like, after we go up one, we can actually maybe stop directly here. Might look better with this, because I kind of want to have this thing between here. I still want to keep this thing. Actually, we're going to have it like that, so that's good. So I think we should finish like a little bit of roof. Probably gonna add maybe a few more windows. Like at this side we pretty much have nothing, so it feels like there should be something more there at least. So we definitely need some kind of window. This side I think we can be safe with what we got going on here. Don't need more here. Just need to fix the last roof here. Be here. Should we even go like that and skip like the lowest part? Or should I go out like that with that one? Kinda feel like I want to skip it for the last one. Maybe even just keep it on the top, or should we even go? Should we just go like that? I think that might actually look better for that one. And let's see how it will look with this one. I think we might go without that for that one also. I think that looks better. So windows. Thinking a window up here in the top if it goes well. We can't have it in the middle though, so we could have some holes like this though. There's a light in there, but I don't think I want to do that. What do we have behind here? Got a stair. I think we can fit in a window here. And the stair should be behind this, I think. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work with a window here. Ah, it still looks fine to me. That should be good enough, I think. I think this looks really nice. For the back, do we want a window? I think we skipped that for the back. But that's a very different house. Very different. A lot of shape to it. That's gonna overlook so we didn't miss anything with the roof. That's where it could possibly be missing something easily. I see one part here. Not sure how that... Oh, that color. Oh, wait, is it this... Why did it look like a different color? Oh, wait, I think I removed the stair actually. That was why. Let's see. I have to see so we can get up there again. Oh, this is really tricky. So here we have to get up. Let's see if we can get there. Wow. Maybe it's easier if we do a slab stair to it. Maybe, since we're in here, we can add some more support to these things. There we go, that looks a little bit more realistic, but I was thinking of if I should add something under here, but I don't think we have to do it. Maybe we should. Like that looks pretty nice actually. But I think I'm pretty done with this house. I'm gonna save it. So we got name Strange House 1. So we're gonna save the game and then we're gonna build this. And this won't be the last thing that I'm gonna do in today's stream. So in the next one we're gonna continue with building more houses, of course, but for example, we're gonna work with roads a bit more, like connect the tower. We actually did quite a bit today. I mean, we did this one really fast. And then we did this one. So we did quite a lot, I would say, actually. So let's do instant build for this. See it in its full glory. Got some error for something. But that looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty cool, I would say. So I'm happy with how this town looks so far. A lot of special buildings, like every building has their own very special charm. And the town is really grown. It really looks kind of like a town to me, at least. But this is gonna be it for today's live stream, guys. So I hope you guys who watched it enjoyed it, and if you're watching YouTube, I hope you also have a great time. And don't check out my Twitch channel if you don't want to miss the next live stream when I'm gonna play more StoneHearth or some other games in the future. Go check out my live stream. The link is in the video description. But guys, thanks for checking out the stream. Hope every one of you had a good time, and hope to see you next time again. So have a great night or a great day or wherever you are in the world for the moment. So take care, guys. Have a great night.